Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Today's riddle is, what does the letter A and a flower have in common? Think about it. I'm reading another book about seeds. Seeds Move by Robin Page. Kind of similar to the other books we've read. We'll have a fun activity to go along with it after this. Now, Seeds Move by Robin Page. A tiny seed can one day become a flower, a fruit, or even a giant tree. Every seed, big or small, contains the beginnings of a new plant. But a seed needs sunlight, soil, water, and an uncrowded place to put down roots. To find all these things, a seed must leave home. It must move. Now, it has no illustrator mentioned, so I'm assuming that Robin Page did the illustrations too, which are quite beautiful. A seed hitchhikes. Sticky, stick-tight seeds snag in a raccoon's fur and hitch a ride. They may travel a long way before they fall off. Kind of reminds me of an Eric Carle book, like The Hungry Caterpillar. A seed shoots. A human touch, a passing animal, or a gust of wind, the slightest jostle can send exploding cucumber seeds shooting from their pods. A seed catapults. Remember when we built our catapults? When the right time comes, the hanging seed pods of the touch-me-not flower burst open, catapulting seeds in all directions. A seed drifts. A coconut, the huge seed of the palm tree, drifts in the ocean. If it's lucky, it will wash ashore and land in a perfect spot to become a new tree. It's a relaxing picture. I like the sea turtle there. A seed burrows. Attached to a bloodroot seed is a tasty tidbit that ants love to eat. The seed tricks the ants into dragging it into their underground nest. There the ants eat the snack and bury the remaining seed. A seed rolls. One kind of African grass seed looks and smells just like the droppings of an antelope. Dung beetles eat animal droppings. And these seeds fool beetles into rolling them back into their underground homes where the seeds can begin to grow. A seed sinks. A lotus seed drops from its pod and sinks to the bottom of a pond. There it will nestle into the mud and sprout. A seed hides. A western scrub jay collects an acorn, the seed of an oak tree, and carries it in its beak to a distant place. The jay then hides the acorn to eat later, burying it in the ground. But the jay forgets where it puts some of its acorns, and these seeds may become new oak trees. A seed floats. A monkey ladder. Seeds drop from their huge pods, landing in the water below. The seeds float on rivers, even across seas, until they take root in faraway shores. I like the name, monkey ladder. A seed squirts. The durian is one of an orangutan's favorite fruits, but its seeds are bitter. The orangutan eats the fruit, then squirts out the seeds. A seed scatters. The spiny mouse nibbles on the fruit of a taileyweed, but the seeds of this fruit taste terrible, so the mouse spits them out, scattering them all over. A seed falls. An unlucky mouse eats a wheat seed, then gets snatched up by a hungry hawk. After the hawk eats the mouse, it coughs up a pellet that contains the mouse's fur and bones. Along with undigested wheat seed, the pellet falls to the ground where the seed can sprout. A seed parachutes. When a milkweed pod splits open, it releases hundreds of seeds. Each tiny seed is attached to a silken thread that parachute in the wind, carrying the seed far away. A seed plunges. The seed pods of the red mangrove plunges into the water. The pod will drift away and then settle to the bottom of the marsh and put down roots. A seed helicopters. The seed of a yamna tree helicopters spinning as they fall. They often end up some distance from the parent tree, just like we did yesterday with our helicopters. A seed plops. Throughout the summer and fall, a hungry brown bear eats mountain ash berries and other fruits. As the bears wander in search of more food, the undigested seeds plop out inside large piles of the bear's poop. And then a seed grows. We also help seeds move and grow. Farmers and gardeners all over the world plant seeds. You can too. Try chucking a watermelon seed into the soil, then water it and see what happens. It can grow and grow and grows. And that is the end of this book. Interesting about seeds. Now, what does the letter A and a flower have in common? They both have bees coming after them. A letter B and the bees that fly. Okay, today we're not doing an activity in front of the camera. Well, we kind of are. I want you to go on a nature walk and see how many seeds you can find. I took my dogs on a nature walk this morning and I collected some seeds. Tomorrow, after our read, we're going to be dissecting the seeds, taking them apart and seeing how they move. That'll be fun. But for this, watch after and it'll show my walk and the kinds of seeds I found on my walk. I miss you. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to be doing a few of my favorite things. I'm taking a walk, taking my dogs on a walk, doing some science. During the walk, I'm going to be looking for some seeds and how they spread. And I'm taking my two favorite people or dogs with me on the walk. Say hi, Athena. Say hi. And Dill, say, where are you? Say hi. Okay, I'll be stopping. Have to put my mask on. And we'll be looking and videoing some seeds. See you in a bit. If you look here on this pepper tree, the little red berries, those are actually seeds. The fruit on this palm tree also has seeds inside. You can see it falls down and the seeds want to find a place to grow. We're in the park right next to our middle school, Chevelle. And you'll notice all the weeds in here, but look at how the seeds spread. Some have flowers. You'll notice the dandelion there, ready to spread, some mustard seeds. Now this tree has some burrs or pods and you'll notice that they fall to the ground. We'll have to see if they have seeds inside. Here's another tree that has some pods inside. If you look up, you can see some pods, and then if you look down on the ground, there's all sorts of pods. We'll pick some up and see if they have seeds in them. Now we're over by Murrieta Mesa High School, and across from it is an open space. Here's one of the bushes. How do you think these seeds move? Remember in the book when it said that some animals move seeds? Look at Athena. Her head, she's been sticking her head in bushes, and there are seeds on her head. I'm sure they'll be off by the end of our walk. Okay, I'm at a pond by Murrieta Mesa High School. You'll notice that it has some of the pond weeds, and it's not very windy, so I don't see them blowing off the seeds. Wait here a little bit. Let's see how pretty it is here. Lots of birds and animals. One of our books mentioned Queen Anne's lace. Here's a tree full of it. When it starts to die, all the flowers and seeds fall and spread. Here's a eucalyptus tree, and they have some seeds on them too. You'll see the little flowers. They're going to get bigger. Collected some. If you find a yard with lots of dandelions, that's a good place to find seed dispersal. You can blow them or wait till they get older. When they're yellow, they're not ready. The older they get, they're ready to spread their seeds. Flowers in the front yard, I wonder how they spread their seeds. We're in my backyard. Here are some flowers from chives. We also have some from cilantro. Now the other day when I was in my garden, I planted some seeds. Some were cucumbers. I planted them under my tomato, and you can see they're sprouting. That's exciting to me. I have another one down here sprouting. And I think one under my eggplant over here. It's getting bigger leaves. Okay, we're all done with our walk. Girls are happy. A little hot, that's why their tongues are out of their mouths. We're gonna go in and get a nice drink of water and then look at the seeds we collected. Can't wait to see yours.